this is Gilgamesh. I want to talk about something that happened on Monday. And I was watching Kit Cabella's Hard Lens Media. I didn't watch it live. I watched it later. What I saw was something people don't like to talk about. Addiction. What? Yes. I watched somebody having withdrawals from, because X went down. I didn't know this because I'm not on X. But apparently X was down on Monday. And I'm watching Kit's replay of his live stream. And I watched him bring up the thing about it was, yes, it went down. He was asking anybody, please tell me, is it down for you? This is the sign of withdrawal. An addict, someone so addicted to Twitter that, and I'll get into why people have this, get addicted to things. Why was he having such a problem with Twitter being down? Why? It's called your brain. See, your brain, what's the most addictive drug in the world? Is it cocaine? Is it caffeine? Is it nicotine? Is it? We hear those, no. It's not cocaine, heroin, any of those drugs. No. It's the one drug your brain, you create naturally, that actually your brain releases. It's called dopamine. It's the thing that makes you feel pleasure. Okay. This is where people get into addiction with things like, porn. Where they can give everything up for porn. Or even alcohol. Because your brain makes you think that alcohol makes you feel good, which it doesn't. It's a poison killing you. But your brain, it makes you think you feel good while you're drinking. So people become addicted to it. This is what addiction is. It's not the alcohol that you're addicted to. It's the feeling you get from drinking that makes you think that everything's good when you're drinking. That's because your brain, the chemical release is called dopamine. It's a natural chemical in your brain that comes out when you do things like, if you have sex and you feel good while you're doing it, that's called dopamine. It's the thing that makes you feel all types of pleasure. And you can become addicted. If that dopamine's attached to something, let's say, like social media, X, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and something like what happened Monday, it went down. You can watch people literally show they're having trouble dealing with it. That's called they're having withdrawals. And this is why people say get off social media. For addicts, they can't quit. They'll say, they'll bargain, just give me one more hit of that, and they'll stop. They can't. When you're addicted to something, your brain connects dopamine to that, like Twitter. Moment goes down, you are watching an addict, trying to find a fix. I kind of want to laugh at it because I thought maybe Kit would call Keaton Weiss up and ask him, is Twitter down? It's down where I'm at. It's like, because this is the problem. I'm not on Twitter. I feel it's weird when you don't do things. It's like quitting drinking alcohol. I used to drink alcohol and think that, but it wasn't making me feel good. It just, you got drunk and you thought it made you, you feel good, but you really don't. It's killing your brain cells and making you stupid. And people find out when they quit drinking alcohol how much better they feel. It's like when you quit smoking. You thought, smoking, I love smoking. No, it's your brain. There are chemicals in cigarettes that attach themselves to your brain to dopamine that make you think that you feel all that pleasure. You've ever seen the old commercial where they're showing someone smoking and they're talking about the pleasure? That's called dopamine. It's attached to nicotine. The nicotine attaches itself to you. Every time you light that cigarette, your brain releases chemicals making you addicted to it. Not your body, your brain. That's why it's hard to quit. Your brain, dopamine is the most addictive drug in the world, and you naturally create it. And it's like anything. You can become addicted to anything, including social media. And all the symptoms of there, when it went down, Kit showed all the symptoms of a drug addict. And this is the real scary thing. Since I have not used Twitter and I can't use it, I've noticed I've actually felt better because the problem with being on X is it's not healthy for you. It's people, they're so addicted and needing to use it, they're actually causing themselves anxiety. And this is the whole thing, like with YouTube and everything. People talk about, oh, look, I have a lot of subscribers. That you think that makes you feel good, so your brain releases dopamine every time you look at your subscriber account go up. You're like, and you know what you have to do? You have to fill that fix. You have to get more and more people. So what do? More and more. You put more and more. Boom, 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 boom. You're pounding yourself into the ground doing more and more videos for YouTube, Rumble. And you're not actually enjoying yourself. Your brain's dopamine levels, you need more, so you need to do more. You need to do more of these. We need to talk more about this. And you don't realize you're actually killing yourself doing this stuff. You are. That's why people do stupid things like, oh, I'm going to do stunts and stuff, like Evel Knievel almost killed himself. Why? Because his dopamine levels made him want to risk his life. That's why people do sports and almost can get killed. When your brain releases dopamine, it makes you feel good. And this is where the danger comes from. This is why when you see somebody having little withdrawals, because Twitter X is down, oh my God, they don't know what to do. An addict addicted to this. Your brain, your dopamine gets released. You feel good when you're on Twitter. Oh, look, I'm shitting on Donald Trump or whatever. Let's say, okay, you get on Twitter and you see a Trump supporter going, and you get on, you go after them. Your brain, your dopamine levels get released and you feel positive about you trolled that person. It's like Donald Trump, why he trolls people and puts out these stupid messages, because his brain makes him think that he's important. He feels good. It makes him feel good. It's like Elon Musk. Why people do stupid shit is because your brain makes you think it's good for you. You're having a good time when you don't realize it's actually dangerous. Dopamine can actually make your life turn into hell. This is why like porn, people get addicted to porn, and you have all these like fetishes. We're talking things from foot fetishes. Your brain associates something you think is good. Like when you watch, let's say I watch movies. I love movies, but I don't watch them all the time because I can disassociate myself from it because I don't always have a craving to watch a movie. A lot of people can't do that. They're so addicted to talking about stupid shit that they're like, oh, Disney, look at Disney collapsing. That their dopamine levels, every time they shit on Disney, it makes them feel good. When someone shits on someone, it makes them feel good, they become addicted to it. And then they have to do it more and more and more and more. This is why I'm glad I'm not on Twitter, because you're addicted to this shitting on people or doing podcasts where you have to make fun of Donald Trump or talk about Donald Trump or this and that. I mean, the stuff that you should just go, oh God, stop talking about this. No, this is why people do videos talking about, oh, Donald Trump, this. And they forget to walk away. So when people literally say, get out, go get off social media, don't do YouTube, don't do a video. People are so addicted to Telegram. I have Telegram. I see a lot of people constantly on Telegram. It's an addiction. And they don't realize they're addicted. They're like, I'm putting in a story about what's going on in Syria. It's not something you want to look at. You don't want to talk about what's going on in Syria because it's horrible. The fucking terrorists in Syria are murdering ethnic people. They're killing Christians. They're killing Jews. I think they're targeting all these ethnic people and killing them. 10,000 of them have been massacred, and the West goes, we see nothing. It's this addiction to needing to. Some people get pleasure out of telling the most horrific, showing you the most horrific shit in the world. It gives them, their brain is triggered to do this. Talk about, some of the most, instead of stop. You're addicted to this stuff. That's why you got to constantly feed the habit. I don't do this that often because I first of all don't have the health to constantly do this, and two, I'm not doing it because I I'm finding pleasure. I'll do like this, talk about something I feel that people need to hear about. Yeah, we could talk about what's going on in Syria. It's horrible. A genocide is being committed, and the world turns a blind eye. I could talk, it's things like that. It's depressing to talk about that shit. I could, talk about, other stuff. Movies. I love talking about movies. I love talking about books and stuff. That's why I do a lot of movie reviews. And I'm going to do another review of No Other Land, where I go more into the documentary. And I'm going to probably do a review of Picnic at Hanging Rock. Yeah, I might go in that. But this dopamine, see, that's the thing. It's an addiction. It makes you addicted to something. Think about that. When Twitter went down, how many people freaked out? Oh my God, I can't get on Twitter. You're addicted to it. I'm glad. There's people that never got on Twitter, and good for them. It's not a place you want to get on, because it's just a cesspool of shit. Yeah, you have people troll each other. Oh, there's people addicted to making fun of, Yeah, there's people that literally get off on making fun of Donald Trump because he says stupid shit, or Elon Musk. But this is life. This whole, your brain, the dopamine, makes you feel this pleasure. And there are people that literally get pleasure, and you wonder why. There are people like that, these Zionists going after anybody who protests what they're doing. It's because they get a pleasure out of it. Psychopaths get pleasure out of making people doing terrible things to people, because the dopamine makes them feel good when they're torturing and murdering someone. That's why they do it. They can't stop themselves. It becomes an addiction. The more your brain releases that to make you feel good about something, the more you're gonna fucking do it. And so yes, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna go, oh my God, look at Donald Trump, he's an idiot. Look at Elon Musk. Yes. When people sit there and they find something that makes their brain just pop and go, oh look, I'm feeling so good about it, they'll keep doing it. They can't stop themselves. And addiction is easy to get into. The hard part is not to fall into it. But people are addicted to social media, to YouTube. Oh, look at my subscriber count. It's because your brain is telling you this feels good. That's why people do it. Why people bring up, I have this many, I have a huge subscriber count on YouTube. It's because your brain, you have associated dopamine with that. You've associated X to that. You become addicted to it. Addicted to needing more attention. So you'll do more and more of these things. You won't even realize you're walking right into it. You're an addict. You can't stop. You have to keep injecting. Oh, just one more hit and I'll quit. I promise I'll stop. You can't. Once your brain has associated, good luck trying to quit. Going cold turkey, you can't. Get help. I'd say get off Twitter, but too many of you are addicted to it. And so you keep doing it even though it's not actually making you feel better. It's your dopamine making you think you feel better. It's like any other addiction. Your brain releases a dopamine and you go, oh, I feel good. Yeah. Endorphin, dopamine, it's the stuff that makes your brain feel good about stuff. Like when you're having sex or beating or masturbating or when women play with themselves. It's what makes you go, oh, this feels so good. It's like when you eat a steak, a perfectly cooked steak, your brain is triggered to go, this tastes so good. Yes, your brain makes you believe something is good, tastes good, and you believe it tastes good. So you associate pleasure with that item. It's not that people are born gay, it's the idea, your brain associate, you're releasing endorphins when you, like, let's say, you get pleasure from watching gay porn. So, okay, let's say you decide you're going to try it out. Doesn't make you gay. So let's say you suck a guy's dick. And you found that you didn't enjoy it, but you like watching gay porn. Okay, so you're not gay, but you watch gay porn. That's weird. I don't know exactly, but there probably are people that watch gay porn. It makes them beat their dick, and then there's guys that went and tried it and go, I'm not attracted to gay men, but for some reason I like watching it. There are men out there that do that. Then, and there's people out there that get addicted to sex. An addiction can be anything. It can be food, it can be X, it can be Telegram, it can be YouTube, it can be whatever makes your brain make you feel the sense of euphoria. Then you have a problem when you can't suddenly go, it's not there. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? You're like you're a junkie needing a fix. And it's always the same thing. You have a problem, get help. No, if I just got one more hit, I'll be fine. Just one more hit, I'll quit. You can't. That's why hearing Kit Cabello going, is X down? Why is X down? Why is it down in your... He sounded like he was having the same problem. He was addicted to X, which is Twitter, and he couldn't separate the pleasure he got from being on there from reality. So he got addicted to it, and his brain released the chemicals that made him feel, and then he started having the issue that he wasn't getting that pleasure, so he went, oh my God, is anybody else, please let me know if the Twitter is, if X is up. I'm not kidding. This was a true case of the addiction to Twitter. It's like people who are addicted to everything Donald Trump does. Your brain makes you think everything Trump says makes you feel good. So your brain releases the very chemicals that make you go, oh my God, I love Donald Trump. It's like Elon Musk. There are people that they can't stop themselves. They have to follow Elon Musk. Oh my God, I have to know what he's saying. I have to know everything he says. Your brain is addicted to Elon Musk. And so you are now in an addiction with fucking Elon Musk. There you go. And people are going to give me shit and say, no, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm not addicted to Elon Musk. Are you looking him up? Are you following him? Are you talking about him? Do you actually feel good when you shit on Elon Musk? Then you have an addiction. Yeah, I bring his name up because he's in the news. Yeah. And, yeah, I talked about the legal system. I've talked about, you have people talking about what's going on with Johnny Somali. This, I think he's an American. I think he would, legal mindset has been following his trial in South Korea. Yes, Johnny Somali. He's one of those people that went to Japan, went to Israel, and almost got killed. So he went to Japan and he insulted the Japanese and very disrespectful and racist towards them, and then thought he could do the same thing in South Korea, and now he's on trial in South Korea. Yeah. And he pled guilty to apparently the three of the charges, and I think there's another charge coming, and no one knows yet how much time he's going to get in prison. I don't think they're going to just let him walk away. I think what he did will probably put him in prison. And there's people that literally are trolling this asshole because they hate him, and they're getting pleasure out of it. Yes. Anything can become a fucking addiction. Yes. So I'm Gil Gilman. I'll talk to you later. Bye.